Everybody take your hands, rub them together. How many of you do energy work? How many of you know what Reiki is? Okay, cool. How many of you are feeling warmth in your hands? Cool, now rub your knuckles together. Rub your knuckles together. Rub your knuckles together. Now cup your hands and pull your hands apart and just hang out and just be present between your hands. And how many of you, just by you can nod your head, how many of you feel something in between your hands? A lot of people nod their head. How many of you feel that pressure back and forth, that little pushing? If you pull your hands apart a little bit, does that energetic brick form into your hands? So if you look around the room, there's a lot of people going like this. You don't feel anything. It's okay. Try it again. And for you that are still feeling this energy, play with it. Go back and forth. Pull it apart. Shape it. Do whatever you want with it. It's amazing. For those of you that are looking around going, what did you all smoke this morning? Okay. We'll try it again. If you feel the energy, keep going. Ready? Rub your hands together. How many of you, your brains are like, this is silly, this is weird, but everybody else is doing it? Now, like, this is silly, it's weird, I'm not doing it? Okay. Oh, bagels. Okay, cool. Now, cup your hands together. Pull them apart like that. And just be present. I mean, we create energy all the time. We create it. We channel it, bring it through us. Now, pull your hands apart. If you still feel it, and give yourself a hug. Eyes closed, breathe in. And say, I love you, me.
I love you, me.
I know it's funny to say that sometimes. One more time, breathe in. And say, I love you, me.
I love you, me.
All right, now pull your arms apart too. Where are all my fellow people that when they're uncomfortable or something is new, they go to comedy and laughter and make themselves comfortable? Okay, cool. So that's what's possibly going to happen. Now breathe in. Think about your inner child. Think about yourself as a 5-year young, if you remember what that looks like. And then just walk up to that child, arms out in front of you, and ask them if they want a hug. And when they run up to you, embrace your inner child, breathe in, and say, I love you, me. And notice how you feel. Okay, cool. Awesome. I do that in my Yogarani classes because I want to make sure that every child understands that they're lovable. Sometimes we get programmed into believing we're not lovable by this wonderful brain that loves to traumatize us. Like something happens, mom and dad are in an argument, and the mom's like, that's it, I'm leaving. And then she walks out for 5 minutes to go for a walk. The brain doesn't care, doesn't understand. The brain just goes, mommy left. She doesn't love you, you're not lovable. Bam! Let me put that in the back of your head, and let me hide it as much as possible, so every time that you wake up in the morning, your programming is, I'm not lovable. Every relationship you get into, the person goes, I love you, and your brain goes, but you're not lovable! And you don't even know why, and then you break up with that person, and you can't allow love into your life. Why? Because your brain got you with a program. This is a chemical computer. So if you have kids that when I do that, if they laugh and then they still hug themselves and love themselves, tremendous. But if you have a child that goes like this, if you have a child that goes like this, I've had kids go, I hate you, me. Got it, you don't have to react, but just consider that there's something going on. And after this, you have 6 months of free coaching from me on anything, and I would love to coach you on this. And if 2 years you have a child that has an inner child trauma thing going on, I'm available for coaching as long as I'm on the planet because I want to help that child instead of having to wait 10, 20, 30, 40 years to do trauma release. Does that make sense?